Hi, and welcome to the channel. This week is all about my must-know classroom organization hack. I'm sharing one of my top classroom organization secrets that you're going to want to know all about, so check this out. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Lindsay from Sweet and Sour Firsties. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow for all the weekly hacks and tips during back to school season. Let's dive in this week to one of my must-know secrets that you are going to want to save for when you're getting all the things organized in your classrooms. I'm going to start by sharing these bins right here. These bins are my must. So before we even start, make sure you pick up these bins from Michaels. They are called the Iris Scrapbook Labels. They're 12 by 12, and the best part about them is they hold everything from an entire unit. As you can see right now, it's not very full, but by the end of the year, it will be completely filled up with everything from, for example, our place value unit. The best part about these bins at Michaels is they always put them on sale, like super extreme on sale during summertime for teachers. You can also get an additional teacher discount there, which you can use anytime. Just make sure you have your teacher ID with you because they will ask for that. Once you've gotten your bins from Michaels, it's time to start organizing. Now you may be saying, what in the world do you organize in here? Or you may already have a clue. Here's one more tool that you're gonna need for organizing. Have you seen these mesh zippered pouches from Amazon? These are another go-to of mine when I'm organizing for the classroom. These come in all different sizes. I get the letter size. As you can see, they're really nice and they fit pretty much anything that you're gonna need to put in there. And I'll show you exactly what we're gonna put in these. Now you've got your scrapbook labels from Michaels, check. And you've got your mesh zippered pouches from Amazon, check. And don't worry, I will link these in the caption at the bottom for you too if you need them. Once you have those tools, now it's time to start organizing. What do I put in these bins? I will tell you, these bins store all of my centers for the entire year. And here's why I love them. They are large enough to fit everything for the unit, like I said, and they stack really nice and neatly on top of each other, and you can fit them all on a cabinet, on a shelf. They fit and stack really nicely and easily. And we'll talk about these labels. These labels help you identify exactly what's in that bin. So when it's time for your place value unit, all you have to do is grab the bin off the shelf and you have everything you need in here. You can also put assessments in here, lesson plans, literally everything. So your unit is ready to go. Today, we're gonna be digging into our addition and subtraction through 20 bin so you can see exactly what I put in here. Remember how we talked about those zippered pouches? Look, they're perfect for storing a whole center game. So when I'm ready for students to practice a center game, I'm just gonna pull out this specific activity for them to practice. And I have everything they're gonna need in here. I can even put markers in here. You can see I put their spinner in here. I have their activity in here. You can put recording sheets in here. So literally all they have to do is grab and go, and they can put it all back in here when they're done. And then again, when that unit's over, all we have to do is put it back in that bin and it's organized. What's nice about these too is you can even put what the activity is on the outside of the bag so that you know, but as you can see, you can also see through these. So literally pull out puzzles, flip and solve, different mats for students to work on. It's so easy to house and organize every center you need for that whole unit. And then again, when you're done, you can close it up, put it back on the shelf, and you're done with that unit for the year. Now, if you're like me, I have spent a lot of time figuring out different organization strategies, different ways to organize. And over the years, this has been the tried and true way that I have found is best for organizing all of your materials so that again, not only do they stay organized, but they're easy to access. You can even put that whole bin out for students and let them go. I typically have a different bin for students, and we'll get into that later in the year when we start talking more about specific center organization. But as far as organizing my things and making sure everything is organized for the year, this is it right here. And if you like to prep ahead like I do, I like to go ahead and get everything printed, laminated, and set up so that it's ready for the year. And what's nice is they'll last year to year. And how I attach these is just with a little bit of hot glue. And sometimes they slip around, but to be honest, they stay on pretty nicely throughout the whole year. And again, for years to come too. Now you may be thinking, this sounds great for math, what about literacy? And I'm glad that you asked. I also have labels for literacy too. And now I organize my literacy bins a little bit differently than my math bins. I organize them by skill, but again, all of my CVC activities or my diagraph activities that students need are all organized in these specific bins with these labels, again, with the front so I can see them. And when I have a group of students who are working on CVC words, I can pull out that bin, pull out activities for them. They're ready to go. Same thing. We're done with CVC. Now that group is moving on to diagraphs. I can pull out the diagraph bin and it has everything they need in there and I can stick it back in there for the next group that needs it. So this is my must-know secret hack. You've got to steal this from me because I'm telling you, if you have piles of papers every which way and you don't know what to do with them, here is your secret strategy. What about those seasonal activities? I have a freebie for you. I have made these months of the year labels for every month. If you want to house, again, your seasonal activities that you just want to pull out during the month of October, these bins are plenty big to hold them. Let's say you want to put all of your classroom books. Again, look at it. They fit so many books in here. These bins are magic, y'all. So make sure you grab them during summertime. Make sure you subscribe and grab this free label. You're gonna wanna get organized and started so that your year is the most organized year yet. Make sure to read the caption below to snag all of these labels. I'm gonna put everything down there, including the freebie. I'm also gonna link a blog post that goes into more specific detail about my favorite classroom organization hacks and tips. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more weekly videos. I hope you loved this week's video. I hope you're as excited about organizing as I am, and you're gonna steal this organization hack from me. I'll see you next week.